Hey, it's BrickTsar. Wait, I'm Joseph. We're going to do a haul today, and I think I'll do a BrickTsar Answer Thingy. I want to answer a question or two from previous videos. And I've mentioned this before, but one of the hardest things for me to do sometimes is to actually start filming a video. And a lot of you that make YouTube videos, you may feel the same way. It's like, I want to make a video. I have something I want to talk about. I just don't know how to start, or formulating the thoughts to begin with. Or maybe you don't even know what you want to make the video about. Sometimes it's good just to go ahead and hit the record button and start making your video. Today I'm doing this haul. I got a package in the mail, and I'm going to be showing you what I got and what I intend to use with what I got. But behind me I got this table that's full of all this stuff. I got all these boxes that are full of stuff. I got a lot of things that I'm doing, and my plate is full. And I want to keep making videos. I want to try to do it every day like I've been for the most part. You know, I do miss a day or two, but I've got more videos than there have been days since I started doing YouTube. And I was talking to somebody on my Facebook chat about another fellow YouTuber that hasn't been posting as much, and it got me thinking about how I loved Lego first. I mean, I've been loving Lego since the 70s. YouTube is still a new thing, even though my first video was uploaded in 2008. And YouTube is a great way to show your passion for something that you like, or to entertain, or whatever purpose people have with YouTube. But it is challenging to make videos and to keep it interesting and to not lose your sanity. Because you only got so much time in the day, and then you find you end up spending time editing and responding to comments. And I enjoy reading the comments and things like that people leave. But then if you find it taken away from the hobby, and things have kind of gotten out of control here. And that's one of the reasons I took the break from buying Lego. And I've quickly learned in the first week and a half of buying Lego again here in 2018 that maybe I need to always keep those limits. So that's why I set the limits. Well, not the limits, but set a goal for what I was going to be focusing on looking for on eBay and Bricklink, and I've kind of added a couple other things that I'm doing, which will be in this box. So I just wanted to share that with you right now before we get into the haul and the bet. But I'm still going to keep making videos and hopefully still find the time to make a dent. But sometimes the best way to do this is, I almost feel like I should take a break from YouTube, but I don't want to do that again, because it really had a negative effect when I stopped doing videos. But sometimes taking a break from social media can be a good thing. So is that something that some of you have felt like, even watching videos or looking at Instagram, just get away from it for a while? I know I feel like I need to do that sometimes, so tell me what you think about that. But hey, that's enough of me rambling. Let's show you what's in the box. All right, so here is the package, and I don't even know which seller I got this from. I'll look it up here in a minute. I think this is my Bricklink order. What if it's something else? Oh yeah, here it is. I'll look at it. This is from Bricklink. It is from Got a Lot. Gotalot. Got a Lot on Bricklink. What did we get a lot of from Got a Lot? All right, first up. Hopefully I can explain everything that I got and why I got it. So we got, first of all, we'll go with this. This is for TheyMightBeBricks. He needs the bricks, the round bricks like this that have the holes on the side, because he's making lightsaber mocks. That's what he's been working on. I had some that were solid all the way around, but he wants the ones with the holes so he can connect pieces to them. And do you know what these are for? These 4x6 bricks, which surprisingly did not come in a lot of sets. But these are for the Darth Maul that I'm building, so that's where those will go. All right, these are the little wheels, steering wheels. Uh-oh, I dropped it. And these steering wheels are for train mocks. So when I was building all those brick model railroader models, I ran out of them. I only had a couple of them in my whole collection, believe it or not, or a couple that I can find. I probably got more somewhere. I just couldn't find them. So he had them for 3 cents a piece, so I bought all he had. What else do we got? This interesting way of packing things. We have 1x4 plates, 1x4 plates, 1x1 plates in green, red, and reddish brown. And these are 1x2 plates. I think he does them this way so you can count them off a lot easier. So those are 1x2 plates in reddish browns. Oh, look, another red brick. That's Darth Maul. Wow, more. So we got blue 1x2 plates, more brown 1x4 plates, 1x4 plates, more dark blue, and these are 1x4 plates. Oh look, 1x4. I'm dropping stuff. 1x4s, 1x4 dark blue, and some more 1x2s, and then there's some. He didn't put anything in a bag, but it's 1x1 in dark blue. These are all 1x1 round bricks, but the old style with the solid studs. Now these, honestly, I didn't buy for any particular thing at this time, but as I am going to be working on stuff from the 70s and trying to complete some sets or things, those sets had the solid studs, so in case I'm never missing one, there you go. I got one now because they don't make that mold anymore and won't be making it anymore. So why did I buy all of these other pieces here, these plates and these? Well, the green is for... Okay, I know what the green is for. The green is for the city skyline. The 1x1s... I think some... Oh, yeah, these are for Darth Maul as well. I needed the red pieces for Darth Maul. But these other ones are for a different creation that I'm working on. The dark blue and the reddish brown are for something else. Have I said what it is? Well, I'm going to be getting more pieces for that, so I need to go, after I get done with this video, I'm going to go into my store and take the parts I need for that out of my store. I actually went ahead and put them in stock room so nobody could buy them. I'm going to go pull them and put them in another box where I'm keeping up with what I need to build the other. So as I gather the parts in these upcoming hauls, maybe somebody can guess what it is. Somebody probably guessed now. You guys are so smart. But that's what we got in this small haul. Actually, a logical reason, I think, for everything that I bought, I hope. So, Darth Maul box, new creation, 70s stuff, the trains, the Brick Model Railroader trains, and the city skyline, and TheyMightBeBricks lightsaber, which he needs to do a video on when he gets more of those built. All right, let's go to a bat question. All right, it's time to do a bat question or two. And the first one comes from Mr. Vectrex. Let me do it this way. Mr. Vectrex. He says, Bat, what material was Kittycraft made of? I don't know. It probably was a form of cellulose acetate plastic, but I really don't know. And he says, was that before the PVC Lego era? I'm not sure if Lego ever was in the PVC era, but it's ABS plastic. So the two plastics I know Lego were made of is the ABS, which is, I don't know, there's a technical term for it. I don't care to remember it. You can look it up. ABS plastic stands for the chemical makeup of it, and the old was the cellulose acetate. So I don't think there was a PVC era. And then he says, why don't you tell us what you paid for the haul? So why don't I? Well, a couple of reasons. It's not relevant for me. Because the prices can change, and sometimes I don't feel like getting that information out. And if it's a sale item, like, hey, this was 50% off, I mean, that'll be good for that video, but somebody's watching it in 2 years, it won't really mean anything. So yeah, and sometimes I just want to keep that kind of stuff confidential. I don't necessarily want to tell everybody exactly what I spent. I mean, do you think I should do that? It's a good question. I'm not saying it's a bad question. It's not something that I do, and I know a lot of YouTubers don't really say what they pay for, especially from Bricklink, things that they buy, but do you think that would be helpful information for you? I mean, maybe I should start doing that, so y'all let me know in the comments below. And so we'll go to another question, and this is from Triop, who asks, it says, what are your view on Lego YouTube soaps? And he's talking about the drama, basically, and he mentioned some specific instances of, and he says, I think it's just part of the Lego of the community that we should not take too seriously, but also can't ignore. All right, so you shouldn't, if somebody's doing something that's bad, I mean, it's good to speak out on it, but I don't really want to get involved in the drama. If something needs to be said, yes, it needs to be said. If somebody does something bad, it needs to be said. But at the same time, I think a lot of these are just out there to get... See, now I'm doing it. I'm doing the very thing I don't want to be. Let me set this down. All right, so when I started YouTube, I did not think about drama or problems with other YouTubers or things like that. It was just about showing you my Lego collection and things like that. So I don't really want to get involved in that anymore. Yes, there will be things that come up, and I think it's kind of childish, some of the things that people do. But if they do it, it's their problem. And, you know, if somebody wants to do something about me or make fun of me or to try to tear me down or belittle me, I think that's more of a reflection of them. So I think people should think seriously before they make a video mocking somebody or making fun. You know what? Somebody's probably going to do it now because I'm saying this, but just be careful what you do. Because YouTube does have terms of service, and there are things that are allowed. You know, parodies are allowed. But if you're intentionally trying to harm somebody's reputation and it's not factual, or you're misrepresenting them, that's a violation of terms of service. So it can lead to a community strike and eventual termination of your channel. So I think it's not something that should be just treated lightly. Now, I know a lot of kids try to imitate some of these popular YouTubers that make funny videos and parodies and pranks, but they don't do it the right way sometimes. I mean, these other guys, a lot of them are really careful now, because there's some really stupid ones as well that seem to do well despite how stupid they are. But I did it. I fell into the trap. I don't care about all that stuff. I should have just answered it that way. All right, do I have any more back questions? Let's see. Got a lot of them here, and I probably need to do some more. I'll do one from Ninja Tanic Builds with Bricks. He asked, why are the original Lego Batman sets from the early 2000s, like 2006, 2007, 2008, so expensive? And that's very easy to answer. Now, actually, I was around, believe it or not. I was around when those were in the stores, and I was around when those were on deep clearance. And I actually had several of the sets. I didn't get all of the sets, but there were many that I had, and I had in my Bricklink store for a while. And obviously they sold because I don't have them anymore. I don't know if I sold them on Bricklink or eBay. I'd have to go back and look at my actual records. I do have records of everything I sold on Bricklink and eBay for several years, back when I didn't have as much on my plate and I could keep up with that kind of stuff. But the reason that they're expensive is because they're discontinued, and now superheroes is very popular. So for a long time, that was the only way you could get like Batman. If people wanted to make little movies with Batman and stuff, and of course now we got tons of sets. So you think, well, wouldn't that cause those sets to go down in price? Well, the parts from those sets might not be much, but the minifigures still are, because a lot are exclusive to those sets. So it's like with any Lego set that's been discontinued and has a high demand, it's usually going to go way up in value, at least double or more. And that's why you have a lot of speculators out there in the Lego world, not necessarily in the Lego community. The people that are just into Lego for the selling of the Lego, trying to make a profit off of it. So you get a lot of those speculators in there, and these are people that do tend to maybe contribute to the price of things going up, but more so it's when there is demand, because you could have bought up a ton of Chima sets, and that doesn't mean they were going to go up in value because there is no demand for it. But the superhero stuff, definitely demand for. Stuff that I like from the 70s, there's still no demand for it. So you can buy sets that I had as a kid. you can still get very inexpensive. In fact, a lot of them you can get for less than what new sets sell for today. So it just depends. If it's something that's popular and that people want, it's going to go up in price. And Batman, and even some of the early Spider-Man stuff that they did with the Lego, the studios, it was even before this. Those are in demand and can be quite expensive, especially if they're sealed in the box. So I hope that answers your question, Ninja Tannic. And if you have any more questions, be sure to use the hashtag BAT stands for BrickTsar Answer Thingy. And thanks for watching this. I know this video ended up being a little longer. I may edit out some of it. I don't know. Who cares? I just spent 30 minutes or more making a video that I could have been using organizing some of this mess here. So I'm going to stop now. Be sure to subscribe. That helps me out and helps me to continue to want to do more videos. And we'll see you in the next one.
When in doubt, just shout.
Can do. Will do.
Done.